Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Dominican Republic.
Big arm. 90s and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Gregorius. And the day begins with an out. There's one away.
Second, left
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's had success, 6 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, Nero. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. This is line to left. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success, 0 for 12. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Bullet back up the middle. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to center field. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Line drive to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. On to first, a double play. In now, Luke Voigt trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Sale has his target. Here's the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. He jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. is taken for ball 2. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's only 1 for 10. Ground ball right side. Torres has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Bouncer down the line. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another.
And he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy. And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gardner aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. There goes the runner. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Sale sets. First pitch on the way. Lifted into center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swing and a drive set. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Xander Bogaerts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Mitch Moreland waits on deck. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hit.
Martinez over at second. Bogaerts is over at first with 1 away. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Aaron.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hicks is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
And that's in there. Base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Now the 1-0.
Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in, Gleyber Torres. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Way in front of that fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Sanchez on second. Voigt at first. One gone. Up around the face.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
In the dirt, and now let's see. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. The 3-1 pitch. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's 1 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Missed with a slider. Slider's in for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Hit sharply on the ground. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Pretty. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Pedroia. And there's one away. Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
In now, Gary Sanchez.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Bradley on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center.
Coming in is Benintendi.
He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fade.
3-2 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box. Brett Gardner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit hard to the right side, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here?
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now. This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-1 now to Mookie. right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Gregorius.
Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Benintendi moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground out victim last time up. On the ground to the right side. Moreland's there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a ball down. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired, 2 down now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Dustin Pedroia would be next. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Severino takes home the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox, thank you for your patronage. And remind you to buckle up and have a great rest of the afternoon.